In the middle of the night, Aurora is shaking with fear. When she hears something moving under the bed, she screams. Her parents immediately come to check on her and Aurora tells them that there's a monster under her bed. She also asks them not to touch the floor because the beast can't get them if they don't. The mother stays by the door and crouches to take a look, saying there's nothing down there. The parents tell her to sleep and wish her good night before leaving. Aurora is still too scared, so she climbs through the window to sleep on the balcony. Sometimes she peeks inside and still sees the dust bunny under the bed. When a shooting star appears in the sky, she makes a wish. Suddenly a firefly appears in front of her, so Aurora follows its flight until she sees her neighbor from apartment 5B leaving the area. The next day, Aurora tries to spy on the neighbor's mail by peeking into his mailbox. She quickly hides when 5B comes back and takes his stuff. Aurora watches him from the stairs and comes out to take the elevator when she sees 5B do the same. At first she hesitates to come in, but he holds the door open for her so she follows. Once they reach their floor, Aurora can't help but stare at his door. That night, Aurora stands on the balcony and watches 5B leave again. With a blanket in hand, she goes down the fire escape and starts following him. 5B hears a noise and turns around, so Aurora quickly hides under the trash containers. When 5B takes a look, he only sees the blanket so he leaves. Aurora keeps following him until they make it to Chinatown, where she takes a mask from the trash to hide her face. Then she climbs to a random building's roof and continues to follow 5B from above. Eventually she finds him in an alley being followed by a group of men with a big dragon puppet. Suddenly some firecrackers fall around the dragon and 5B jumps out of the shadows, doing some pirouettes around a pole before attacking the men. First he fights the guys surrounding the puppet, quickly killing them one by one with smooth moves and precise strikes. He has to roll out of the way when the dragon almost gets him, and a firecracker explosion brings down a few more men. Then 5B takes out a special weapon to stop an attack and continues the fight, killing more enemies with the same amazing skills. He even slides under the dragon to kill the guys holding it. Because of all the lights and the smoke, Aurora thinks she's seeing him kill an actual dragon. Afterward Aurora follows him home. 5B is wounded and sometimes blood drips on the floor, so he takes his shoe off and cleans it with his sock every time. The last one he cleans with his sleeve before entering his apartment. He pretends to close the door, but actually he's spying on Aurora, who comes out of hiding and knocks on her door so her parents will let her in. While they give her a bath they scold her, but Aurora's attention is on the dust bunny disappearing under the floor. The couple puts Aurora to bed and her father says he's taking all her worries away in his pocket. Her parents say good night but Aurora replies goodbye. Soon the noises begin and Aurora hides under her blankets as the monster emerges from the floor and leaves the room to kill her parents. She can hear all their screaming and the roaring as she cries. The next morning Aurora is too afraid